back. He's got to finish his career with the Broncos somehow. And you think he'll be cut by the Bills after this season because of the way the contract's laid out.
Yeah.
So you're going to be in a position to bring him back. You think that this is just typical Vaughn, and Vaughn says this kind of stuff all the time, and shame on me for falling for his ham. He's tossing out the ham, and I fell for it.
Yeah. He's gonna everyone's gonna be the best. It's gonna be, he's just gonna glow and gloss and love everyone up. And that's just what he's gonna do. So that was my expectations going into his press conference. And that's what he did. Okay, it's fine, whatever. That's what I expect from him. But you bought it. I mean, you're like, oh my goodness. Vaughn, look at him. He's Mr. Broncos a story, and he knows that we're building a new facility. Oh, I can't. I think I saw a tear. I think you shed a tear. Bring Vaughn back. Let's sign him to a 5-year deal.
May have gotten a little dusty in here. The dude clearly follows this team.
If you're a football
religiously.
fan,
No,
if I play, I know what's going on. When I left Baltimore and went to Indy, I knew what was going on in Baltimore because I had some friends there. When I left Indy and came here, I knew what was going on in Indy. So him and Bolsey talk twice a month. Okay, they're friends.
I mean, he knows the Broncos set a record for
me and Peyton
most
talk
sacks.
twice a day. I mean, come on.
By the way, a very special guest that was supposed to join us today at 8:30 will be joining us tomorrow.
Omaha. We
at
had
8:30.
Omaha
You
tomorrow.
had to make an audible.
Yes.
Was that like a verbal cue, or it was just like a glance? Like, you two just have this chemistry.
Yeah.
It was just a look.
We don't have to speak a word, non-spoken. Just look, wink, one little wink. Bam. Okay, got it.
Like back to those days where you guys met Castle Rock on that field and started throwing the ball around and
the field of Castle Rock.
Yeah.
The Rock.
The Rock.
I mean, no one knew of the Rock before that.
By the way, Todd Helton has said this. That he played catch with Peyton soon after he had that neck thing, and so I'm not speaking out of turn. Todd said this publicly. He says he couldn't throw the ball like 5 yards. Was it that bad when he was first coming back?
I wasn't around him when he was first coming back. That was in Indy.
Yeah.
But when I saw him, the magic was there.
The magic was there.
It was there. I knew that he was back whenever we first threw together. We went to Duke in February.
David Cutcliffe.
We had Tom Moore was there.
Oh, man.
We had Tom.
Getting the gang back together.
That was my 10-year anniversary. Audible that 10-year anniversary. Went to Duke with the fellas. Right?
Respect.
Right. Well, wifey gave me the pass on that one. It's Peyton. I got to go.
He's making a comeback.
Comeback.
He might be coming here.
Right.
Yeah.
And look how it played out. Yeah.
I'm telling you.
But I could tell then that he was good.
He was good. I always say this, and it's not just because you're here and you're my partner, but when you divvy up the pie as to the reasons why Peyton came here.
Yeah.
Back when you talk about John Elway's influence and John Fox allowing Peyton to run his offense and everything like that. The idea that a Tennessee buddy like Todd Helton was here. The fact that they were a playoff team the year before with Tim Tebow at quarterback, so it wasn't like the cupboard was empty. I've always thought that you deserve a very, very healthy chunk when it comes to reasons why Peyton came here.
Oh, thank you, Mike.
I put it at like if I'm divvying up the Peyton to Denver pie, I think I'd give you like a 9% wedge.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
9%
That's
wedge.
Fine. Yeah,
9% of the pie.
Okay, I got some of it.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I give you 9%.
Okay.
You good with that number? I think it should be higher.
I'm fine.
I'll
take it.
If we were to ask the man himself, do you think he might put that number higher or lower?
Well, I mean, you can maybe ask that tomorrow. You don't know what you don't know until you know it.
Let's see. On the RumbleSaw.com's text line, Stoke. I think Mike is like most of us and have unconditional love for Vaughn. Why don't you love Vaughn, Stoke? Who scarred you, Stoke? Hurt people.
That was good. No, I do. Me and Vaughn have Mending fences. We made up. We're good ever since the incident when we had him on the radio with me and the other guy.
Yeah.
And he hung up on us, and he was not happy with the interview. We're fine. So no, that's what I expected. I'm not going to just sit here and fall in love with those words because it's just all talk. He's hamming it up.
Because you did come. It was really you hadn't been on the air here that long before you were saying, I think it was like 2 years before Vaughn ended up leaving.
Yeah.
You were saying 2 years before that they should trade him. And that was very controversial at the time, which I think led to that infamous interview.
Yeah, I think he heard about that, and he didn't appreciate that. But it turns out I was right, okay? And I was all over it. No one talks about that because and Vaughn should have taken it as a compliment, like I told him that it was a compliment because there wasn't many good pieces on this team at that time, and he was the best. And if you and I saw nothing but losing in the future. And so if you want to flip this thing around, let's let Vaughn go to a good situation. Let's get some first-round draft picks and try to get this team back in the right direction. They did neither, and what happened? The team kept losing, and Vaughn was in a bad situation. So, I mean, pat.
Text of the day goes to this person on the RamosLaw.com text line, 303-713-1043. Stoke, you know exactly why Evans is kissing up to Vaughn because he does not want to be referred to as some other guy the next time you guys have him on.
That's
Brandon
right.
Stokley and some other guy.
Oh, you figured me out.
Yeah, you want to be in good graces.
So big.
You still don't think that's Vaughn.
I know that. Can I get that audio, please? Can I get that audio sent to me, emailed to me? Because I don't. That's not Vaughn. That sounds like DT. Give it to me one more time.
Your head is so big.
I don't know.
I think that's Vaughn.
Do you? Gosh, It just sounds like it's DT to me, but it might be Vaughn.
Okay. Joey and Parker, Stoke, that Nuggets-Celtics game was a great showing, and if you knew anything about basketball, you'd acknowledge the fact the Nuggets played as well as they could without their two-star players. I left the arena more confident than when I went in. Joey and Parker.
Okay. Hey, Joey, that's great. I'm just not giving them bonus points for playing hard and showing great effort like Mike Evans is. Mike Evans is patting them on the back and giving them ribbons and extra bonus points because they went out there and they competed against the Boston Celtics and lost by double digits. The bar for me, that's what I expect from those guys. And because it's still a good group. I believe in them. But I'm not going to pat them on the back just because they're giving great effort like my partner over here, Evans.
Congratulations, Stoke, on making it into work today. Is this because you got 4 extra driving reps yesterday?
Oh, wow.
Now the texters are doing it?
Oh, my goodness.
How good is that?
That is really good. Oh, my
The
God.
texters can now add to the Zach Bye sensitivity smear campaign now into day number 11.
Last time I texted Zach about a week ago, he didn't respond. I called him yesterday. He didn't answer. No text, no phone call back.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
I texted him yesterday, and he got
Yeah?
right back to me. We had a
Really?
nice chat.
Huh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Awkward.
I don't know. Maybe he's getting a little sensitive about this. Do we need to call the dogs off?
No. I got
Okay.
the sense in our brief, little text exchange. He's okay. He's all right. He's good, but he might have a problem with you.
Yeah.
I want to pound his ass.
I don't know. What's going on there?
It's all good. He can handle it.
But you were specific with the notes that you were taking yesterday, like
Oh, yeah.
the multiple apartments,
Right.
living on the street.
On the streets for a little bit. While he was working construction, selling cars, and stocking grocery store shelves, all in the same time. I mean, he just came from the bottom, came from the mud, came from the dirt.
He's like Bullseye.
Yeah,
Came from the mud.
Now he's here.
Congratulations, by the way, to Patrick Surtain and Marvin Mims, named All-Pro. That's what matters the most. Pro Bowl is nice, but the one that matters is Pro Bowl.
Yeah. The other thing that he threw in there.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, please.
Yeah,
Keep
there was
going.
one. We didn't play this clip, but I heard it. I saw it online.
Okay.
The other thing that Zach threw in there that I thought was hilarious, he threw in there that he had an opportunity about a year and a half ago to go to a bigger market.
Oh, I did hear that.
So
Top 10. Top 10.
Top 10. So
Top
I had
10.
so you're gonna get me in trouble. So he throws that in there. Hey guys, hey Broncos, I had a chance to leave y'all.
Yeah.
And go somewhere better.
Yeah.
Like go to a bigger market.
He did say bigger market.
Bigger
yeah,
market.
yeah.
Go to a bigger market.
More
but
attractive place than Denver.
But I love Denver so much. I stayed here, right? We decided to stay here. This is where we live. This is where we want to be. Oh, yes.
I did hear that.
Wow. You got to love it. You got.
So he had an opportunity to leave you at the time, right? I think it was you, or I don't know. Maybe this was right after he made the move. I don't know, but
no, I think it probably was probably with me.
Yeah.
So
well, maybe rather than bashing the guy, you should feel maybe a little bad for bashing him because he did have a chance to leave, but he didn't want to leave you.
Well, yeah, because he knew he couldn't. He was only going down from there. That's why, Mike. That's why.
Oh wow! Now shots at Philip Lindsay too. Okay, all right.
I'm kind of a big deal.
No, that wasn't at Phil. That was whoever he was leaving and going to. Did Mark stumble on the stairs, do you think, today?
He hit his head. He's passed out.
He didn't make it up the stairs. Does he have some kind of Fox meeting today? Got a meeting with the executives.
Apparently he does.
Better be careful with those meetings.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So we don't have him today? No.
Oh, he's not at all.
Not at all.
This is unbelievable. So here's what we're going to do to Mark. This is what we're going to do. Okay? We're going to get that promo.
Oh, yes. Can I say that? Johnny? Johnny, why don't you give us all the update on what you were told by Stink, what he's doing today that he can't do our show?
So apparently his show in New York is doing promo videos. They're shooting promo videos in the city.
Oh,
so that's why I can't make it.
I mean, this is unbelievable.
Oh, this is going to be awesome. Stink on the Empire State Building.
Central Park. Central Park.
Probably on a carriage.
Yes, or a little scooter.
Stink at the Statue of Liberty. Stink on the Staten Island Ferry.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Stink, getting a hot dog, on one of those street. Hey,
right.
I'm a regular man, regular guy. I'm a New Yorker. Look at me, give me a hot dog.
Playing it up like Zach. Playing it up like Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, we are gonna kill him tomorrow.
So what are we gonna? We have to throw that into the name the name is, what's the name? Stokely and Evans
with Mark Schlereth, yeah.
And what are we going to say? Stokely and Evans, sometimes with Mark Schlereth, maybe with Mark Schlereth. Can we add that and see if he gets it? See if he
special guest star.
Yeah, something
featuring.
Because featuring. Yeah, something like that. We gotta figure that out.
This is too good. He's doing promo videos around New York City. Oh my goodness, what a show pony. What a show pony. He always tries to, tell us that, hey, at the end of the day, I'm one of you. Look at me, Man 101 videos, things like that, right? But, now he's gone New York on us.
Man.
I'm doing promotional videos, sir.
Glad we didn't have our special guest today.
Right?
And we're trying to make it work for him also.
What was the first thing I said? What was the first thing I said on a little text exchange? Hey, I want Mark to be involved.
Yeah, and I said right away, I agree.
You agree? Mark said thanks, guys.
Well, hopefully, if he has promo videos tomorrow, I mean, this got to be a one-day deal, doesn't it?
I would think so.
Okay.
I would think so.
All right. Enough about
So we
Mark.
move on.
Yes.
We are quite content to hang out with all of you as we roll along throughout the. Look at it outside, by the way. You a little nervous about being able to get home now, or?
I'm very nervous. I've been looking out there. I've been kind of. You see the sweat?
Yeah, like you got down the driveway, but are you confident you can get back up the driveway?
No, I won't be able to get up the driveway. I can tell you that.
You could tell me right away.
Yeah, I won't be able to. So
you'll have to trek up the hill, huh?
Yeah, but then the problem is, where do you park the car? You got plows coming by. Just take my car. So this is what I do for you, Evans.
They'll go around your car, okay? They're not.
Evans, you see those? Sometimes they don't see.
Okay.
Round the corner. Got a corner.
Trust me. Not that I've ever lived in a gated community, but I presume that the plow people in the gated community know
Those things move
know
fast.
what they're doing. Okay?
I don't know about that.
Do you know I once drove a plow?
You did.
Snowplow.
You sound like Zach. This is Zach By. This is Zach By. Hey, do you know that I did construction all summer long in the hot Albany summertime? And I drove plows too, and from 12 o'clock to 4, woke up, did the grocery shelves, and then sold cars. And
I have so much respect out there for all you plow drivers, because one winter, it was the year I had to take off from the Cuse because I submitted back-to-back semesters of 1.8 and 1.6 GPAs. Yeah, that was sophomore year. Not good. Parents said, "Yeah, you're gonna need to take a year off to get your priorities back in order." I'm like, yeah, I probably deserve that. So anyway, I was back. I was doing all kind. To sound like Zach By, I did everything that year.
Oh gosh,
I did substitute teaching.
Just get to the snow plowing, please.
I want to be like Zach.
I know. There's only one.
But I was working for my town that year, and in the winter, you work for the town. You help plow snow. So I got my own pickup. They gave me my own town pickup with a snow blade in front, and I would head out. And I had the same 3 roads that I had to plow. I still remember. I remember 2 of them today. It was Sawmill Road and Summit Road. I can't remember the third one, but I had those 3 roads that I had to plow. I loved snowplow. You get out there. And you're in the middle of the night. You gather at the town garage, right? And all the grizzled veterans are there, and everyone's pounding coffee and stuff like that, and smoking cigarettes. And I got to be this fresh-faced kid. I was the rookie. And I loved it, man. So snowplow drivers, whenever I see a snowplow driver, I'm like, hey, tip of the cap.
Yeah, I think
you're doing
I
great
was thinking about that this morning. It seemed like it would be fun. You drop the plow down and you just go.
Yes.
Right?
There's a certain, there's some mistakes you could definitely make.
Of course.
But
did you see these things?
Yeah.
Yes, they're massive.
Well, I didn't have a massive. I mean, I had a pickup.
Well, of course, they're not going to give you one.
No,
of
they
those.
shouldn't. They shouldn't.
But the big trucks got the big blades and the big, dillies on there. I mean, those things can be dangerous. But to drop it down and especially if you got a bunch of snow and you just going through it all.
Yeah, love it. Oh man, it was great. It really was. I thoroughly enjoyed it for one winter, and I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Stoke, why is Evans so gullible in thinking Vaughn would give the Broncos bulletin material? Well, this wasn't about Vaughn. Maybe you need to hear a little bit more of this, okay?
Uh-oh.
This is just. I'm not going to play all of it because it was like Vaughn on like a 3.5 minute just go. He just kept talking about the Broncos in a way that I loved hearing. But honestly, if I was sitting in that room as it was a Buffalo Bills media session, I'd be kind of looking to the person next to me going, does this guy know who he plays for? Does he realize who he's playing for and who he's playing against on Sunday? Well, you listen.
I had 2 days to really think about it, and it's all love. I can't even start to play that delusion of his hatred, or I can't even start to play that game. That I will put myself so far in a place that's not even close to being reality. It would be hurtful to the way I want to play. I love those guys. I love everything about the Denver Broncos. I pay close attention to the Denver Broncos.
You're just warming up.
I haven't even talked to Bo Nix or follow him on Instagram or nothing like that, and I feel like I know Bo Nix just by staying in touch with Broncos country and staying in touch with the Broncos. I know they're building a new facility. They got new jerseys. All the new players from Mims and all the guys. Never met these guys, but I feel like I've met them because I pay so close attention to the Denver Broncos.
He knows Mims. He knows the new building. He knows the new uniforms.
Still close with Patrick Surtain, Cortland Sutton, Gary Bowles. We probably talk once or twice every single month. Last month, we never even had the idea that we would be in a playoff game playing into each other, like playing against each other. But me and Gary Bowles, we talk like it's when I'm on the phone with Gary Bowles, it doesn't feel like he's on the Denver Broncos, on the Buffalo Bills. It just feels like we're in a locker room on whatever team it is, and we just catching up with each other. It's all love and respect.
Yeah, and it's not just him paying attention to the Broncos offense.
And not only the offense, I pay attention to the defense too with the Denver Broncos. From Jonathan Cooper to Nick Benito and Zach Allen, like those guys are rushing up. I think they just broke the Broncos most sacks in the season by the Denver. I'm telling you, I pay close attention to the Denver Broncos. I love the Denver Broncos. It's just those small 3 to 4 second bursts when I'm in the game. I have a job to do and I want to win.
So you are accusing me of falling for this hook, line, and sinker.
Yes.
What Vaughn was throwing out there. And I could not disagree with you more. Not only did I hear and watching and listening to that entire press conference and being able to watch him as he talked too, not just listen to him, watch him. Not only am I convinced that this guy needs to finish his career as a Bronco, I'm convinced that if the Broncos pull off the upset on Sunday, he will walk off the field happier for the Broncos than he will be upset for the Bills.
You're crazy.
I am not.
That's insane to think that. He plays for the Bills.
That is not a hot take, radio take at all. That is my honest opinion. I think if the Broncos win, he will walk off that field happier for the Broncos.
He only knows a few guys on the team. He
just rattled off like 8 or 9 guys.
No, he knows who they are, but he knows. He says he doesn't even know Bo Nix, doesn't know Mims, doesn't know these guys. He only knows like 3. And that's Vaughn. I don't think anyone in Buffalo is looking. You think that, but I don't think anyone in Buffalo is looking at Vaughn sideways. He had a great run here, did some historic things here. So yeah, he's going to show love for the Broncos. And Vaughn oversells it. This is what he does,
he
and
does.
That's fine. But you got to know your guy.
But I knew that yesterday when we were previewing this, and I said, "Oh yeah, if we get a chance to hear from Vaughn, I guarantee you, we're going to hear him say we when talking about the Broncos." So I was prepared for that.
And you still fell for it.
Even I wasn't prepared for the level of unadulterated love that he showed yesterday for the Broncos, to the point where if I'm a diehard Bills fan, if I'm Zach Bye, I am listening to Vaughn kind of ticked off.
See, I don't think so.
Like, come on, dude.
I don't think
Come
so
on.
because that's
Who's
a
signing
place,
your paychecks? Who's rooting for you? What uniform you wearing?
That's a place that you played a long time, and like I said, you got a
never heard it
great
like that.
history.
Never heard it like that.
And he sells things. And that's what he did, and you bought it. You bought it. Unbelievable.
All right, I did. If that's the case, then yes, I'm guilty. I bought it. I drank the Kool-Aid.
You did.
I did. Okay.
Not me.
No, not you. Not you.